Everyone, my name is Shazara with NPM A1B0251222 from class 2A. Today, I would like to present a material entitled Cognitive Processes in Stereotyping and Intergroup Behavior based on the journal edited by David L. Hamilton. In this presentation, I will explain the meaning of stereotypes, the cognitive process behind stereotyping, the relationship between stereotype and prejudice, and how stereotypes influence intergroup relation in society. I hope this presentation can help us understand the importance of critical thinking and respecting social difference. This slide presents the title Cognitive Processes in Stereotyping and Intergroup Behavior. The material discusses how cognitive processes influence stereotypes and social interaction between groups. The journal focuses on how people form perception, judgment, and beliefs about social groups. This slide explains that stereotypes are an important topic in social psychology because they affect the way people think about interact with others. Cognitive processes such as perception, memory, and judgment play a significant role in stereotyping. Humans often simplify social information to understand the social world more easily. What is a stereotype? According to the journal, a stereotype is a set of beliefs about the personal attribute of a social group. Stereotypes are considered cognitive structure because they organize information about group in people's mind. These beliefs often include personality traits, behavior, and characteristics associated with certain group. Purpose of stereotypes. This slide explains that stereotypes help individuals process information quickly and reduce complexity in social situations. Through stereotype, people can categorize social group more easily. However, stereotype may also create prejudice bias because people sometimes judge others based only on group identity rather than individual qualities. Historical background. The concept of stereotype was first introduced by Walter Lippmann in 1922. Took the phrase "picture in our head." This concept explains that people create mental image about group before having direct experience with them. Early stereotype research mainly focused on ethnic and racial groups before later expanding to gender stereotype and other social categories. Okay, approaches to stereotyping. The journal described three important approaches to stereotypes. 1. Sociocultural approach. Stereotypes are influenced by society, culture, and shared beliefs. 2. Psychodynamic approach. Stereotypes are related to personality needs and emotion. 3. Cognitive approach. Stereotypes are understood as cognitive structure cognitive to perception and memory. These approaches explain stereotypes from different psychological and social perspectives. Cognitive perspective and how stereotypes form. From the cognitive perspective, stereotypes function as schemas that shape how people receive, organize, and remember social information. Stereotypes are formed through learning processes from family, media, education, and social interaction. People may develop stereotypes even without direct experience because they absorb beliefs from society. Stereotype and prejudice. This slide explains the relationship between stereotype and prejudice. The journal states that stereotypes are closely connected to the cognitive component of prejudice and intergroup attitude. Stereotypes involve beliefs about group, while prejudice include emotional evaluation and negative attitude toward those groups. Types of stereotype. Stereotypes can be direct toward many social groups, including racial group, ethnic group, women and men, occupation, and social class. Research in the journal especially discuss ethnic stereotypes and sex stereotype because they strongly influence intergroup relation in society. Problem with stereotypes. Although stereotypes simplify social understanding, they often become over-generalized, inaccurate, and rigid. The journal explained that stereotypes may continue even when new information is available. Because of this rigidity, stereotypes can lead to discrimination, misunderstanding, and unfair treatment toward certain social groups. In conclusion, stereotypes are cognitive structure that help people organize social information. However, stereotypes may also create prejudice and bias in intergroup relations. Therefore, individuals should develop critical thinking and avoid judging people only based on stereotypes or group identity. To reduce the negative effect of stereotype, people should improve social awareness, interact with diverse groups, and think critically about information received from society and media. By doing this, prejudice and discrimination in intergroup relation can be minimized. That is all my presentation about cognitive processes in stereotyping and intergroup behavior. From this material, we can learn that stereotypes are part of cognitive processes that influence how people understand social growth. Even though stereotypes help simplify social information, they may also prejudice and discrimination. Therefore, we should think critically, avoid negative assumption, and respect difference in society. Thank you for your attention. Bye bye, guys.